students, will continue with exercise 5.2. That is 17th question. Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP, that is 3, 8, 13, 253. Now, this is the given series, that is 3, 8, 13, 253. What has been asked us to calculate? We need to calculate 20th term from the last end, this end. So, to do so, in the introduction video, I solved in two methods. I make use of second method. So, in that, we reverse the series. That is, the first term, last term will become first term and first term will become last term. So, then if I calculate 20th term from this end, that will be 20th term from the last end. Okay. So, instead of directly calculating 20th term from this series, what I do, I will reverse the series. That is, the last term will become first term and the first term will become last term. If I calculate the 20th term from this end, so what I'll get in this series, I'll get the 20th term from the last end. So to simplify our calculation, I use this trick. So what is A? A is equal to 253. What is D? D is equal to succeeding minus preceding. 8 minus 13 is equal to minus 5. Now I need to calculate A20. A20 is equal to A plus 19D. Okay. What is A here? A is 253. Plus 19. What is D here? Minus 5. 253 minus 19 into 5, 95. 13 minus 5, 8. 14 minus 9, 5. That is 158. That is 20th term from the last end is 158. Okay, please note this term. 18th question. The sum of the 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24. And the sum of 6th term and 10th term is 44. Find the first three terms of AP. To find the first three terms of AP, what should I know? I should know A, that is first term, and the common difference. Then I will be able to write the first three terms of AP. So what is given to us? Given the sum of 4th and 8th term, that is A4 plus A8 is equal to 24. Okay, I'll call it as equation 1. Or else we will extend it, that is A plus 3D plus A plus 7D, A8 can be written as A plus 7D is equal to 24. Or else 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. I'll call it as equation 1. Next, what is given to us? Sum of 6th and 10th term, that is A6 plus A10 is equal to 44. Fine. So how can we extend this? A plus 5D plus A plus 9D is equal to 44. It can be written as 2A plus 14D is equal to 44. I will call it as equation 2. What I do? I will solve equation 1 and 2 to get value of A and D. 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. 2A plus 14D is equal to 44. Minus, minus, minus. Cancel this. Minus 14D plus 10D, it is minus 4D, is equal to 4 minus 4, 0. 4 minus 2, that is minus 20. Or else D is equal to 4 1s are 4 5s, that is this minus will get cancelled. D is equal to 5. I got D as 5. Now what can I do? So now what will I do? I will consider equation 1 to find the value of A. That is 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. 2A plus 10 into 5 is equal to 10 into 5 is equal to 24. So 2a is equal to 24 minus 50. Or else a is equal to, so 10 minus 4 6, 4 minus 2 2, divided by 2, 2 1s are 2 13s are. A is equal to minus 13. I got A as minus 13 and D as 5. So therefore the first three terms are, what is the first term? Minus 13. To this, if I add the common difference, that is 5, what will I get? Next term, that is minus 13 plus 5, that is minus 8. And the next term will be, I need to add 5 to it, that is minus 3. Please note this term. Nineteenth question. Subbarao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach rupees 7,000? See, Subbarao started in the year 1995, started to work with an annual salary of 5,000 and the company is offering him an increment of rupees 200 every year. So, in which year? So, for what value of, for which term the series, for which term of the series will be 7,000? Which term of the series will be 7,000 is your question. Now, what is A? He started with rupees 5,000 salary. Then, what is the common difference? That is increment every year will be the common difference, that is 200. Every year 200 increment will be there. Now, what I will do, I will write an AP. What will be the AP? So, 5,000. Next year it will be 5,200. Next year it will be 5,400. So, up to certain year, after certain years, it will become rupees 7,000. I need to calculate what is N. N is equal to what? For AN is equal to 7,000. I hope you understood. After how many years? See, in which year? Not after how many years, in which year? In which year he received 7,000? Okay. He started in 1995. After 1995, in which year he reached the salary of rupees 7,000 is the question. So, in this we make use of arithmetic progression. So, application of arithmetic progression to find the year. So, AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into 2. This is your nth term formula. Okay, what is AN here? 7,000. What is A? 5,000. Plus, what is N? I need to calculate it. D is rupees 200. Okay, 7,000 is equal to 5,000 will be as it is, plus 200 into N, 200, minus 200, plus into minus, minus 200, 200 N, 200 into N, 200 N. Okay, now this 7,000, if I see 7,200, see if I transfer this plus minus 200, it will become plus 200. 7,000 plus 200 minus 5,000, which is equal to 200 N. Now, 7,000 minus 5,000, it will be 2,000. 7,000 minus 5,000, it will be 2,000. 2,000 plus 200, that is 2,200. 2,200 is equal to 200 N. Okay. These two zero will get cancelled. N is equal to 22 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2 11s are. N is equal to 11. After 11 years, he will receive salary of rupees 7,000. That is, he started in the year. So in the year 1995, he received the salary of rupees 5,000. So after 11 years, he is going to receive a salary of 7,000. In which year? That is 5 plus 1, 6, 9 plus 1, 10, carry 1, 10, carry 1. That is in the year 2006. In the year 2006, he will receive an amount of rupees 7,000. Therefore, in the year 2006, Subbarao receives rupees 7,000. So please note this down. If you have any doubt, you can contact. So last question of this particular exercise. 20th question. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly saving by rupees 1.75. If in the nth week her weekly saving become rupees 20.75, find n. See what is given. So initially she started with rupees 5. We'll consider it as a first term, and every week, so she is increasing her saving by rupees 1.75. So what does it mean? It is D, rupees 1.75. Now if in the nth week her weekly savings become rupees 20.75, find n. See an, for an is equal to 20.c, rupees 20.75, find n. So what is the formula for an? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, what is an here? 20.75. What is a? 5 plus n minus 1 into d. D is 1.75. Fine. Handling decimals is quite difficult, but if we use a trick, and handling decimals will be easier. So I'll show it later. Okay, 20.75 is equal to 5 plus 1.75 n minus 1.75. Fine. Now 20.75 minus 5 plus 1.75. Sorry. This is 1.75 n minus 1.75. Okay. Now 20.75 minus 5 plus 1.75. See, this 5 and minus 1.75, I transfer it to the left hand side, is equal to 1.75 n. Any confusion in this? No. Now 20.75 plus 1.75, I need to add. So how will I add? 5 plus 5, 10, carry 1, 8 plus 7, 15, carry 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 0 is 2, then it will be 22.50 minus 5 is equal to 1.75 n. Fine. Now 22 minus 5, that is 17.5. You can subtract. See, is there any decimal part? No. So I need to handle this part. 22 whole part. 22 minus 5, that is 17. 17.5 is equal to 1.75 n. So or else n is equal to 17.5 divided by 1.75. 1.75. Or else to remove a decimal, what can I write? So see, after decimal 2 digits are there, after decimal 1 digit is there. So 1750 divided by 175. So if I shift 2 decimal here, two digits to the left, 175. What I have moved or shifted only decimal by one digit to the right hand side. Here I need to shift decimal by 2 digits. So that is the reason I need to multiply numerator by 10. Then only I will be able to write. Or else if you are not able to understand, I can write this as 175 divided by 10, and this can be written as 175 divided by 100. 1010 will get cancelled. What will I get? 175 into 10 divided by 175. So I'll write this here. That is 175 1750. See, 175 into 10 is 1750 divided by 175. 1 ja 10 ja. Therefore n is equal to 10. So what is the value of n? The value of n is 10. So please note this down.